Hey, what's going on, guys, and welcome back to another episode. I know it's been a while since I've made a video. I had some life stuff come up, so I didn't really have enough time to actually make a video, edit it, and upload it. So I definitely do apologize for that. But we're back. I do have a few pickups that I've gotten in the last few months since my last video. So I kind of just want to quickly run through them and show you guys what I've picked up in the last few months, and then hopefully from there we'll get back to individual sneaker reviews. So I'm not gonna get too detailed into each sneaker, but I just want to quickly show you guys what I've picked up. So let's just get into it. First pair we got here is the Nike Kobe 6 Protro Grinch. So these actually released last year for Christmas Eve. And funny story about these is that I actually got through, red laces right there, I actually got through on Dick's Sporting Goods' website, and I guess when you purchase them from them, it was actually a pre-sale. So they were supposed to they're supposed to ship on January 10th. That day came and I got no tracking info. So I was a little bit worried because I thought they might cancel the order or didn't have enough pairs to ship out. So I reached out to them. They said I was okay for a pair. And then like 2 to 3 days later, I actually ended up getting some tracking info. So I did end up getting these close to the end of January. I'm definitely glad to have these in hand. Rest in peace, Kobe, one of my favorite players growing up. And seeing these shoes on court when he had them was definitely crazy. I actually didn't have the means to buy them when they originally released, but glad to have the Protro Retro model. So yeah, Kobe 6 Grinch. Next in line is the Air Jordan 3 Cool Gray. These were definitely a must-have for me. I remember seeing them last year when they announced that they were going to re-release, and I was super excited. Definitely one of my favorite sneakers overall in terms of Jordan 3 colorways. I remember when these came out back in 2007 or 8. I wasn't able to get them, and I think I actually didn't get them because I ended up waiting for the Do the Right Thing Jordan 3s, which that one is one of my favorite pairs as well. I hope they retro those at some point, but definitely glad to have these in the rotation. Next up, we got the Air Max 90, the DQM times Nike Air Max 90 Bacon. Now these are actually a retro of the original DQM release. That, for those of you who don't know, is Dave's Quality Meat Store. It was a sneaker store that was pretty popular back in the day, no longer around, but they did do a bacon themed Air Max 90, but definitely a great sneaker. The materials on these are crazy as well. The suede is just super buttery on the burgundy-ish part. Glad to have these in hand. I actually didn't get the original release this year, but Nike Sneakers restocked them, and I was able to get them that way. So glad to have these. Another pair we got is the Air Jordan 3 Midnight Navy, or as some call them, the Georgetown. Now I'm not sure if these actually have anything to actually do with Georgetown College, but I was definitely a fan of their colorway. It's essentially a navy black cement 3 color blocking, and then just the Jordan 3 in general, one of my favorite, actually my favorite Jordan retro model. So definitely had to have these. Real nice sneaker, and I like that they added like this like suede gray tongue. Definitely gives the shoe a nice touch aside from all that leather. Yeah, so Air Jordan 3 Georgetown. Next pair we got here is the Air Huarache Stussy collab. Now these, now one thing I am upset about is that I hadn't purchased Huaraches up until this particular pair. And the reason why I'm upset is because these are super comfy. This is just like a one-piece booty. So the laces don't really do much for you unless you tighten them. But other than that, the shoe fits pretty flush. Super comfy sneaker, and I love the brown on these. The brown and like that tan off-white color. Definitely a nice look, super comfy. I've been wearing these a lot because they're just like really nice on your feet. And honestly, like, my feet don't get tired when I wear these. So I'm kind of upset that I hadn't purchased a pair of Huaraches up until now. But definitely looking to secure more pairs in the future of these. Great sneaker, great collab. This again was one of those older collabs that they retroed this year. So glad to have it in hand. Another old collab that they retroed this year was the Clot Nike Air Max 1 Kiss of Death. Now these, honestly, I know I haven't mentioned the years that those other previous sneakers have come out. But I actually don't know what the original release date for this was either. It was early 2000s for sure. So I definitely didn't have the means to buy these then. But glad to have them now. Definitely a nice color. The tan suede all around the shoe. You got that see-through toe box, which is nice. Definitely not going to go barefoot on these though. I think it's kind of funny to see pictures of people wearing them like that. And you got your translucent outsole here with the footprint. Real nice. I know they released a second pair. Those I wasn't able to grab, but I'm glad that I was able to get these. So Clot Nike Air Max 1. Next pair we have up, definitely one of my favorite releases this year so far, is the Kobe 5 Protro Undefeated Collab Hall of Fame. These were created in honor of Kobe Bryant being inducted into the Hall of Fame. And I think Undefeated did a great job with these. You got that red Nike swoosh right there with all the numbers that Kobe Bryant wore in his career. And then obviously you have the gold and purple representing the Lakers colors. More so the gold jacket. Just an overall great shoe. Definitely glad to have these. These were raffle release only. And I was excited to see when I got that email notification saying that I had gotten the opportunity to purchase a pair. So yeah, definitely glad to have these. Great shoe, can't wait to wear them. Definitely a nice collection piece to have. Kobe 5 Protro Hall of Fame. Alright, so this is the second to last pair. We got the Air Jordan Retro 5 Raging Bulls Toro Bravos. I know people call them different things. I'm definitely glad to have this pair, as I kind of said about every pair. That's why I buy them, because I like them. But these originally released 2009, I believe, with the 3M5s. It was a pack. I definitely have the money to spend $300+ on 2 pairs of sneakers back then. So glad that they retroed these. I did like the 3M pairs as well. Hopefully they retro those at some point. But these are definitely my favorite of the two. I guess from the original pair, these are a little bit different material wise. But I am not mad. Just love that all red look on these. Real nice. Definitely a crazy color to have on feet. These will definitely stand out when worn. But yeah, the Air Jordan 5 Raging Bulls, definitely a nice piece. And last but not least, this pair I wasn't planning on buying, but I actually got the opportunity to do so, so I went ahead and grabbed them. This is the vape Adidas Superstar, and one of the reasons why I do love this shoe is if you've seen some of my previous videos, I'm always talking about that camo design is one of my favorite color designs. So anytime a shoe releases that has any kind of camo print, I try to grab. As long as I like the shoe, I'm not just going to grab any camo colored sneaker. But these were definitely nice to add. This is actually my first pair of Adidas Superstars. Definitely a comfy shoe. Haven't really worn them, just kind of tried on. But I do love that on one side you have the Adidas 3 stripes, and then on the medial side on one pair and the front side of the other pair you got that vape lightning star design. So definitely a nice shoe. Glad to have these. They do have 2 gold medal Dubrays that say vape on them. And yeah, just a nice shoe to have in the collection. And yeah guys, that's pretty much it. Just kind of wanted to run through some of the things I've gotten in the last few months. I do apologize for the drought of content the last few months, but like I said, I had some stuff going on. But I'm back. ready to make more videos. And after this, like I said, definitely doing some individual sneaker reviews. I do have a few things that just came in, so stay tuned for that. Definitely going to continue to do weekly content, if not more a week. We'll kind of see where things go. But always, guys, thanks for the support. Please like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys later.